Incorporated.
Yep, they produce good things sometimes.
Well, hey guys, welcome to an episode of Friday Night Game Night. I'm Mike.
I'm Woody.
And what the heck are we playing
Okay,
today?
so we have a lot to talk about today with our streaming, or let's be honest here, our lack thereof with what problems we're having. So, admittedly to you, the Friday Night Game Night family, we're sorry. We are kind of softballing this week. We are going to play a game, not so much of my childhood, honestly, although I remember seeing a lot of advertisements for this in the mags. I always wanted to play it though because it looked like a Batman, and it does play a lot like Batman Fights Project Doom. I ended up playing it, picked it up about 10 years ago. You know, it was one of those things like, I want to play this game, and now I can. It's decent. It's solid. It's not as good as Fights Project Doom. It definitely isn't as good as Batman. But it's an interesting 2D action platformer. It involves computers and someone being turned into a futuristic Kabuki warrior. I mean, that's what the story is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying it has the deepest story, the most making sense story, but it's a good enough story.
It does, that's right.
Yeah. But I think while the story's actually going here, we hope that you are keeping up with our streaming going on. Both me and Mike, we're attacking that from a couple fronts.
Yep.
The response so far has been excellent.
Yeah.
Comparatively speaking. You know, so a lot of our streams, I noticed my Shadow Warrior one didn't really move the needle.
Well, we get most of our views from our streams after the fact, which is great. And
I had 15 at one time. That's right, 15 of you, the Friday Night Game Night family, decided to watch this guy try. Well, I did beat him, of course. I was going to beat him.
Yeah.
But and we really do thank you for anyone who's taken the time to watch our live streams. We're going to be doing it much more on the regular now.
Woody might be doing a little bit more than I will, the streaming. I'm trying to be more frequent about it, but I got a baby coming soon.
You do. Well, that's
work and all that jazz.
And honestly, honestly,
that's 25 years old.
Back in this takes place in the year 2056, dude. And yes, in the year 2056, 25-year-olds will look like that.
He looks like he's 12.
That could be Ben.
That could be.
Actually, it takes place in... No, Ben would be younger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry, dude. Ben isn't going to be able to sign up for the Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Well, I got to give you guys a little update on the stress I have with this godforsaken Mac. If you want to stream, if you want to record, don't get a Mac.
For the record,
don't get a Mac at all.
Any stream you see of mine is on a gaming PC.
I'm going to use, once my wife's done with school, I'm going to start using her PC.
It's got Windows 11. People say Windows 11 suck, but at the same time, it's really the first computer I ever had, so there you go.
Well, Windows sucks. It operates.
Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
I wouldn't say that Windows sucks. It's just when you have to try and update it, it sucks. It takes so long.
So somehow, I think you're also a cyborg.
Wait, what? I thought you were a 25-year-old, 12-year-old.
No, you were. I think because of the computer nanos, you are now a Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Wow, it does kind of feel like Batman.
Right? Yeah, no, you get the Batman vibe and like stuff like this.
No, what is his weapon?
Is his hair. But you can end up throwing computer chips as projectiles. Do I have any? I do. All right. So, in a lot of ways, I think this game's a lot more like, oh, come on.
Jesus, I already hate this game.
Alright, let's go back here. Now you're going slow. Oh, so we'll just wait till it goes fast. Come on. I know you like to go slow sometimes.
Well, that was Kabuki Fighter.
No. Me and Eric, actually, and you guys know Eric now. He was in our, no, I'll just jump over here, and then I jump up. Oh, boy. There you go.
So we might have Brian joining us soon.
Yeah, Brian will be with us. We've talked about him a couple times. We got Paperboy lined up. He wants to do a Paperboy run.
Does he want to do NES Paperboy?
NES Paperboy. I mean, maybe we'll do a group of Paperboys, you know. There we go.
This game is no joke. It's not. It's a little difficult.
We're still gonna keep going with this.
You start.
No, I don't think I'm. Am I? Am I? Avoid all that noise. Doing much better now. Kind of got a little messed up earlier. One thing that does suck about this game that Vice Project Doom and Batman have over it, the music's a lot better in those games.
Yeah.
It's not terrible here, but it's kind of uninspired.
My guess it's gonna be the same music for every level.
We're
I
not-
could be wrong. We might not even know.
There we go. That's how you kick ass.
Why this guy in Smash Bros.
I know. Where's the fan campaign to get Kabuki Quantum Fighter?
He's Hal.
Right? Yeah. I mean, come on.
We got Kirby.
We can get Kirby. We can get all those Fire Emblem characters, but we can't get Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
I don't get Fire Emblem, but it's that RPG stuff.
Well,
that I'm not a big fan of.
You know, like one of the main reasons why there's a whole bunch of Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros. The guy that creates Smash Bros. Also creates Fire Emblem, right? Yeah. At least I think he does. I could be completely wrong on that, but
And I got the Leon skin in Fortnite.
Oh, nice.
And
Have you started Resident Evil 4 yet?
No.
After I'm done with it, you can borrow it from me.
Yeah, that's what I'll borrow it first for it.
Yeah. I'm actually borrowing Eric's Dead Space. Thanks again, Eric, if you're watching.
This is the test. Alright, if you're watching, leave a comment below.
Oh boy. This guy's jumping around like crazy, man.
You know, it sounds like this. I really miss that real feature.
Well, I don't think this is ever going to come out on.
No.
Ah, close.
Son of a bitch. Shit.
There we go.
Well, this is our first time recording on the HD60S Plus.
Oh, really? See, I got the HD60X regular.
Well, because you can't stream off the regular HD60S. You need, at least on the Mac, you can't. You need the Plus. Which is another reason to get rid of my
Attention. It's a Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Do you have red feet or those socks?
Those are those old-timey Japanese sandals. You know, the ones that kind of like raised up a little. Yeah.
Like a samurai.
Right. Well, like a Kabuki actor. This song's a little better. Alright, yeah, not too much drag. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to fight Toadman. Now, isn't that Batman right there?
Yeah.
And, now I think of it, also Vice Project Doom.
I always like the waterfalls in video games, in the 8-bit, 16-bit.
It's simple. So cool. It's simple, you know?
I mean, the game looks beautiful, I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I remember just seeing commercials for it. It just looks so, like, different. But, honestly, I'm pretty sure this came out later in the NES's life. So by the time this was coming out, I was already, like, marking hard for Super Nintendo. I wanted that shit. Yeah, that's the way we were when we were kids, you know. You know, I love video games, but once the new hotness was coming out,
Yeah.
like, I moved on. And, you know, I regret it today, especially for the money I re-asked. I mean, Christ, how much hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars I have to spend to get my collection back. But
Funkoland was a blessing and a curse, I tell you. I sold so many games then that I wish I kept. I think I got rid of my Shinobi that had Batman in it.
I hate this shit. I hate it when you have... Now, look at that background. You think you can jump on it, right? No. I hate games that do that, you know? Don't look. Don't do that.
Welcome to the Nintendo world. I'm sure it's Jet the same.
Like, I get it's supposed to be in the background, but Christ, make it more background.
Yeah, that looks like you can jump on it real quick.
Yeah.
There's times you can tell it's clearly in the background.
Yeah, but not that time.
Mainly during the 16-bit era. Because there's no indication, like, on what you can jump on.
Yeah.
The highlights or the maybe the thickness of it, maybe, I don't know. It looks the same as the green platform that you're on now.
Right, it's just a different shade. Like, it's even the same bricks.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then you fucking lay it on spikes.
Yeah. Gotta... Jump up.
These are these games that you gotta play so much in order to know what to do.
Yeah, it's been almost a damn decade since I actually fired this thing up. Full disclosure, honestly, the reason why we're playing this game is because we want to talk a lot about our streaming.
Yeah.
You know, we feel like we're moving forward with that pretty well.
Yeah, we briefly talked about it on a Torok episode.
Yeah, I think in our Doom episode as well. But now that we actually have a couple streaming videos.
Did you just fucking die?
How?
From what?
What killed me?
You want to continue?
No, let's keep it going. We spent a lot of time making sure our Mike's computer didn't suck.
Oh, it still sucks, asshole.
So this ain't gonna be the longest episode of Friday Night Game Night.
I will never buy another Mac product. And if you Mac viewers are listening, I apologize. I don't mean to jump on your Mac owners and whatnot, but I do not like Mac products.
I've never owned a Mac in my life, so I can't honestly.
Don't own an iPhone. They're garbage.
I've never had an iPhone. I do Android. I've never had a Mac. I've only owned PC. No offense to the Mac people. I'm sure.
Yeah, you guys love it, and I respect that, but I have zero love. And back in the day, we grew up on Macs. Like my aunt had a Mac. I think the schools were Macs.
You know, I gotta give credit to all the streamers and YouTubers that keep it going, because I don't know about you guys, but get my stuff to stream and all that stuff. Wow, was it difficult?
I said fuck this. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't get my Mac to work.
So I have no choice but to actually. But anyway, yeah, so, I mean, we got it going, but jeez.
Just when I was going to tell my friend Jen, this is so easy, you can do it. It's not as hard as you think it is. But it's not as hard as you think it is if you don't
to any of the younger generation that and they want to put their stuff on there, it's great, and there's nothing like the feeling. Like, when I was streaming Mario Brothers, I only had 15 people watch me. That's it. Comparatively speaking, compared to the big boys and girls, that ain't shit. But I tell you this, it felt so good.
It's good that you've only been doing it for a short time and you got 15 views for that.
You know, yeah, I thank you again for that. I was streaming Mario Bros. And I tell you, just that little bit though, you feel...
Mario's fucking jumping.
It is a high. And I mean, it's such a little, barely significant high, because we're still just small fish in a big pond. But that alone, that's one thing I was thinking about. Like, you know, people that get all these like millions of subscribers and all that shit. If the subscribers we got now is exhilarating, how much does that make you feel? You know what I mean? I died around here.
You landed on the ground. Come on up. This guy jumped through hell to get to it. This is where you died for no reason. Go watch. We'll rewatch it, see what happened.
Yeah. I don't think I had no health. I could be wrong.
I felt you had 3 health left. Hit points left.
What?
Oh, come on.
There we go. Select change your weapon, hit, jump. Colonel has been
Apprehended in the program area. Oh well, I guess he's dead then. Disaster. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it.
Fusion gun to the arsenal.
So flex.
And that's all the weapons you got. And that's your hair.
Use the headband.
He waves his hair back and forth. He wears his hair back and forth. He waves his hair back and forth. He wears it. Remember that fucking song?
Yep.
God damn, that was a terrible song.
We realized that I was from a terrible family.
Oh god, I know. We didn't know that then. I mean, we had suspicions, but yeah. But it was one of my favorite people for the millennium. Excuse me, Willennium.
Oh, see? I see what you did there.
Well, that's part of the song.
Yeah.
What's that? The where with he is with it and it happens to be Jiggy.
Get jiggy with it.
Nice.
Oh, ice.
Ice, ice, baby. Da 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 da. Duck.
Who puts ice there? Just fucking
See, I'm gonna fight you for patience for sticking with the streaming mic and the video recording and all that stuff. But when it comes to shit like this, yeah.
Well, I fucking lost my patience trying to get this shit started. I still blame Mega Man and Castlevania for my lack of patience.
There you go. There.
Maybe the other side.
Well, I mean, if we get on the other side, then why they didn't have this side? There it is.
Put that extra life. That's on the other side.
What?
No, there it is. There's
Being cute.
ironic, but it was.
God damn.
Well, we should probably try and play one of the Michael Keaton Batman games once the Flash movie comes out.
I've been streaming it. Oh, but I've been streaming it to my Twitch account. Speaking of which, check the descriptors. Both my Twitch account and Michael's Twitch account should be up there. You want to keep on that. We will be adding stuff to that.
And all Woody's videos, I add the description, I add his Twitch account to it as well.
Thank you, Michael.
Give a thumbnail for you.
I saw that. Thank you.
I fish it.
I do not know how to do thumbnails yet.
I'll show you. And I fixed your hashtags too.
So, yeah, what did I do wrong?
So I used to do it that way too. You do capital letters. You do capital. So Super Mario Brothers. You do the S is capital.
Yeah.
M capital and Brothers capital. And then.
So not every word, not every letter, just the first
and
letter.
you want to put like the name of the game you're putting in.
Explain to the audience exactly the etiquette for tags.
So I'm not 100% certain. This is from what Steve told me how to do it. Is that you put the hashtags in. I know enough that you want to put the game you're playing. I usually put for our regular videos that you're watching now. I put the name of the game. I put the system we're playing it on. And I'll put Friday Night Game Night or FNGN 2023. So that's what you want to put in yours when you do the link. And I'm pretty sure that I don't know if you can do it on your PS5. I think you can do it through OBS. You can put a picture in. If not, I can do it after too, or you can do it after too. I'll show you how to do it. And I add to the playlist of when you do our videos, I do Analog Kid first, past streams, and I do Friday Night Game Night past streams, and I add to the Friday Night Game Night playlist as well. So that way, if I post a picture on Instagram of you playing a game, it'll go right to the Friday Night Game Night link. That's what's in the description on Friday Night Game Night Instagram page.
Alright.
And you can only have one website on Twitch. On Instagram that I'm aware of, so I just keep it on the Friday Night Game Night. But your videos are also on Friday Night Game Night, so if I try and put it on Instagram for you, it'll go to Friday Night Game Night. Oh, what's your videos in? How can we make this a little more annoying? Let's put a fire blaster on ice.
Nice. Yeah, this definitely isn't as good as no, it's alright. Like, this is one of those games that had I played as a kid, I probably would have had way more appreciation for. But as it is, it doesn't touch Batman, it doesn't touch Ninja Gaiden, it doesn't touch Vice Project 2.
And what you should do, Woody, is on your Instagram page, make sure you, every time you're going to upload a video or a stream, make sure you put it on there. And like
I tried.
Instagram pages.
How do I share my stream on Instagram, Michael?
So you just put the link in the description, and then you're going to put the picture of the game you're playing, and then you're going to post. And you say blah, blah, blah. You put all those hashtags in. On Instagram, it's all lowercase hashtags.
Because I noticed with like let's just say if I share my stream, I can share it directly to Snapchat. I can share it directly to Facebook. But I can't share it directly to YouTube.
Yeah, that I'm not sure how to do yet.
Also, are we done here?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So, that was Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Sorry. Still a fun game. Probably better with Game Genie, though.
Yeah. There's no Game Genie on here.
Nope.
You gotta actually put the codes in, not like the other modded SD. Oh, we gotta have it your place.
Yeah, but still, a decent enough game. If you can find this, it might be worth quite a bit, but not too much, I would say. But at the same time, with the same money, you can probably pick up a copy like Vice Project Doom.
Yeah, or just get yourself an emulator somehow and just do it that way.
Right, yeah, I mean, this game, it's not horrible, but there are much better NES games to be playing of this style. But it's a good little distraction. If you got a couple minutes to just test it out, I recommend it.
Well, if you're already fucking steaming from the Elgato shit on your mat, I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
I can't let
The
it go.
kids, man. Some of the Friday Night Game Night family are children.
And I apologize. I don't want them to turn to me angry at Mac.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. So sometimes they need to see the light, the heat to get the light.
Exactly.
You know, but
that's gonna be our shirt. We're gonna get a shirt that says Mike finally figured out the damn Elgato.
No, your shirt. The shirt's gonna say Mike figured out how to find a guy that can make us T-shirts.
Yes, exactly.
I will wear that on this on any episode. Make sure you hit the like button, smash it, as the children say. Make sure to leave comments if you have any questions. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe already. We give you plenty of Friday Night Game Night goodness. All the games. Any games you just want to see a couple people in their late 30s, we can still say that right now.
Yeah.
Just rock it out. Everything from NES all the way to the latest PS5 games.
I'm still in my late 30s for another few weeks.
I'm still in it for a couple months. Yay! Of course, make sure you turn on the notifications so you get some more of that good Friday Night Game Night goodness. And until then, I'm Woody.
I'm Mike.
We'll catch you
See
later.
you guys later.